But this big man, Archie, he has got to be more involved in the offense. We can see the talent he has. When he went up against Missy, I mean, he's a handle. Points. And then you had a combined total of 25 coming from one of your former players, Stan Okoye, and not to mention Ike Nwamu, who chipped in 12. But the Tigers coach, welcome everybody live here in Luanda, Angola, the 31st edition. It is the 2025 FIBA AfroBasket second game for these two teams in Group B. And so Caleb Agata pushing the tempo. Well, they made an early three. They'll go for another one. And Akubundu towering. Second chance points will go in their favor, and Akubundu goes in with a follow-up.
There, good job of Nigeria making it difficult for Tunisia in the early starts of this game.
I think that was going in so far has been their best play here in that opening game. Akubundu coming up with a high screen. Got a tough contested shot is up, and now extending it to a 10-0 lead. Nigeria cruising. And I think a timeout is going to be called by Tunisia, coach.
Well, tough shot. Talked about that very thing. He was a rookie making his debut in 2015. Koji there, but Abada now the veteran leader of this team. So this is the style of play they want to bring to this tournament.
Trying to make the most bit of contact. He'll go to the free throw line. And now a chance to extend this to an 11-point Nigeria lead.
Well, great energy from Nigeria to start this game.
Now find it Toomey. Goes up against Zana. Just finds enough separation. That's a good move for him. And coach, he's got to step up big time tonight.
Well,
that is a smooth play, but he had to work his money to get that one off.
Yeah, he really did. Tough.
Then you hear coming up with that ball screen. Nice dish. Finds Toomey, goes in. Cutting it down to 7 points. And now he gets his second field goal. Well, here is the nice penetration of dish off. And Toomey just seems like that. Clean denies the screen. Finds a Mogbo. This is good passing from Nigeria. Agata finds a bit of a step back, goes in. Simply Mr. Automatic Clutch, whatever you like. He's Caleb Agata. Tangible player, but here was the play by Caleb Agata. Look at this. 2025 BAL champion of the Basketball Africa League. And maybe, coach, 2025 it could be. Well, Koji back into the lineup. He's just staying in the zone. Nigeria going for another three ball. That one finding its way at the bottom of the rim. And beautiful passing by the Tigers. There's a Mogbo from the perimeter. Now with just over a minute to go. Okoji twisting, turning, goes in, finishing under intense pressure. This is good defense. Finds Okoye. He kicks out. The Tigers getting good looks here. That's a step back three. And I don't know what else Tunisia's supposed to do, coach. Well, here's a step back. They've made 4 out of 13 so far here in the first. Well, the coach, he's been cooking so far. He'll go for another one. And they say Houston is clutch city. And right now, Josh Okoji is clutch. Finds Nwamu. One more pass. Unselfish play, but get it rejected. Good defense. But can Tunisia with numbers get something on the counterattack? And that will just do their confidence a lot of good. Nigeria just want to keep on piling on more pressure. Agata finds Nwamu. One more pass. Here we go. Baseline. My goodness. The Niger style baseline. And that is the baseline Igbanu Niger flush. You got to love it. Oh, get him rejected. Is this the FIBA AfroBasket or the FIBA Volley Basket? Well, the three no good. Tunisia comes up with it. He had the numbers down the middle, goes in, throws it down one hand. And they needed some form of inspiration.
Jawadi.
Well, there he is down the middle. That's why 8 seconds difference between game and shot clock. Agata's on the ground. But Abada goes in. Jawadi bumps it somehow, some way. Falling to the ground, and a prayer was answered. And he will go to the charity stripe to try and cut this down. Then you hear coming up with a high screen. Jawadi penetrates, avoids the block. It's a good move, but he's got to finish. And the Tigers come up with it. Okoji wants to go the length of the floor, goes in, another ramp one. And now he'll go to the free throw line yet again for the Tigers.
Well, that is a tremendous finish there from Koji. You can see Tunisia multiple drive and kick situations. They've been able to get by their primary defenders through that ball screen. So,
oh, what a take by Koji. Single-handedly dominating this game.
yeah, down with an injury. He pops back up at the tail end to seemingly foul Koji. No call made there, but really roughing. Tough step back there from Nuga.
Oh, Yassine, are you kidding me? Well, he faked the dribble handoff. Where did that one come from?
National player and has gone on to have a tremendous career overseas. And
Kabundu quickly trying to go for the pick and roll. Okoye now subbing into the game. Nwama going for another three. Oh my goodness. Okoye just said anything you could do, I could just do a little bit, maybe a bit better.
Can't be afraid to attack there.
And it's Abada, the one who should be boxing out Okoye from the backcourt.
Try giving a chance to some of these other guys, see if he can get them a little bit of confidence as they head into the last group game.
He bumps, losing his balance. Oh, wide open. Didn't quite realize how pump fake. Because I want to ask you that question. Go back 10 years ago to 2015.
Well, it's definitely a highlight of my coaching career. Really one of my favorite teams I've been a part of. So just the brotherhood that was a part of that team is really unique and special. They can catch these bigs of Nigeria in the paint. But it's been a hard go for them and everything else.
Abada goes in quick. Count it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Downhill again off these handoffs and ball screens.
Okoye finds a Koji, goes baseline. Simon's made 1-3. Now make another one. They'll be watching this game closely and thinking, look, we hung in there with Nigeria. That final game, that is going to decide whether you go home early or you compete in the round of 16 to get to the quarterfinals of the AfroBasket. Sensing that mismatch, the ISO mode here against Jawadi. Koji twisting, turning, going in. 31 points. Next season, he's going to play for the Houston Rockets. And his coach, Ime Udoka, played in 2 FIBA AfroBaskets and won. Nigeria 10 out of 39 from the perimeter tonight. Sure, the shot clock was started, but here he comes. And another finish in transition by Koji, taking his tally up to 33.
With their transition defense, the clock going off, I think froze some of the defenders there.
Well, nice take down the middle. Just avoiding the block from Koji. What they don't want to see happen tonight is Madagascar winning against Cameroon. Because then not only would they have to beat Madagascar in that final game, that point would come down to head-to-heads and point differences.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. There's so many of these guys that don't have AfroBasket experience, and it's so important.
Well, I'm not sure if Igbanu is going to come up with the assist, but that is going to be an easy bucket for Niger. Sespe Limoges, excuse me. But down with his experience, this has got to be a situation he's not used to, because it's a game in which nice three-pointer nail by Eke. Well, what do you do as a coach? Because intrinsically,
you're the head coach of the defending champs, but you really have an entirely different team. In a lot of ways, this is a rebuild, trying to develop some of these youth players. See Nigeria on the fast break here, but Coach More, actually somebody I first met at the Utah Jazz training camp in the NBA. So somebody that I've known for a long time. He's done an excellent. He's got to continue to improve his perimeter shooting, but you saw a lot of the length and athleticism on display. Some real positive moments for him so far in this tournament.
Nice defense by the Tigers. Now trying to convert, coming up with it. Here goes Simon trying to make a dish shot. Yet again, but Tunisia survived. 2-on-1 with Abada. Jawada finds it, and he finishes.
Keeping a lot of his important players on the floor right now, so he knows point differential matters, but also too just trying to find a little bit of continuity to move forward. So two good transition baskets there.
Ganudi trying to ISO. Here he had a look at the perimeter. That's 2 good looks. They'll go for a floater. That's going to be an offensive foul. Now the question is, well, there's a 3. It's up, no good. Nigeria, 10 long years since they've won the FIBA AfroBasket, and they begin the 31st edition here in 2025. 2-0 here in Group B.